very well. So that's what makes him good.
Aaron Wilson.
JJ, when you watch the tape, what are you seeing from you guys in sort of, if there's anything common in terms of some of the breakdowns in the run game?
I would say the common theme is the fourth quarter. It always seems to come down to the fourth quarter. Obviously, in a lot of these situations, these teams are running 4-minute offenses in the fourth quarter, and we aren't stopping them. So that's the common theme I see.
In terms of setting the edge, do you feel like fundamentally that's something that you guys can get better at? Is there, in terms of progress, are you seeing that on the practice field and things you guys are trying to accomplish?
Yes, I do think that's something we can get better at.
John.
JJ, when you came in the league, Kubiak was the coach, and even though the Texans have gone against Kubiak when he was a coordinator, like at Baltimore, when you look back at Gary and think about under your time under him, how would you describe that, being with Kubiak as long as you were those 3 years?
He's a great man. I love Gary. He's a great man. To this day, he still offers his ranch up to me to go use and hang out whenever you want. I think he does that to every person he meets. He's just that kind of guy. He's a great guy, and I'm grateful to have been coached by him and thankful to call him a friend.
I got another one, please. Last year, y'all were last in red zone defense. Now you're fifth. How do you account for that improvement?
I'm not sure. I'm figuring out right now to stop the run. I want to stop the run. Don't let him get down the red zone. Don't let him get points. So just trying to do whatever we can to keep points off the board, help us win football games.
Christy.
JJ, with the COVID outbreak with the Titans, does that give you any extra cause for concern or make you worried about what's going on and if this season is going to be able to continue the way it has been so far?
No, not really. I mean, we're doing everything we can down here. Our guys have been doing a great job. Hopefully we continue to do that. If anything, I mean, I would imagine that it's just a reinforcement to continue to follow all the protocols and do whatever we can to keep ourselves safe.
Aaron Wilson.
PJ, what have you seen from PJ Hall so far? He's a guy that's been with you for a little while now. What do you see from his impact?
Yeah, I think he's done a good job. I think he's got very strong hands. I think he's got good power. I think he has some good juice to him. So enjoy seeing him out there playing and looking forward to continuing to see him improve and get better.
John.
JJ, how's Anthony been behind the scene handling the 0-3 start, the way he deals with you guys?
Good. He's been a player in this league, obviously, so he kind of understands what it's like to be a player in tough situations and also when things are good. So he knows how to handle the guys. He knows how to speak to the guys. And he knows that you got to get one. You got to get one and get it rolling, and that's what we're looking for this week is you got to get one.
Brian Bearfield.
JJ, what is it like going up against a running back coming in like Dalvin Cook, who had 181 yards rushing against the Titans on last week?
It's a challenge that we look forward to accepting, and we're obviously looking to not allow that to happen this week.
Aaron Wilson.
Hey, JJ, when you see Kirk Cousins played in this league for a while, very experienced quarterback, what do you see from him? What are some of the traits you see from him as a passer?
I mean, he can throw the ball. He's obviously won some games in this league. He's, he can make the throws. He can do it. So it's my job to make his life as difficult as possible on Sunday.
Brian.
JJ, going into the fourth week, going back and looking at the first 3 weeks, can you see that the improvement that you all are making on the defensive end as far as making the adjustments coming in week to week?
The only way I know how to get better is to work harder, and that's what I'm doing this week. That's what we're doing this week is extra work, whatever it takes. Work harder in practice, run harder, play your block harder, sprint faster, lift harder, study the film harder. It's the only way I know to get better. If whatever you're doing at the moment's not working, work harder. And so that's what I'm doing. That's what we're doing. and we're looking forward to it paying dividends.
Thanks, JJ.
Thanks.